week into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A very solid gain of 27. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Breeze to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Dean Lowry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Kamara, the ball.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now for Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 6.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Oh, my goodness, this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive.
Is a turnover on downs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Scantling. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Scantling. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. He's going to air one out. They've got his man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38.
38 yards on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
First down, Packers.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Hey, Bo.
2nd and 2, first down
Oh,
marker at the 8.
dang, boy, I ain't know you couldn't hear me. Oh, I thought you had done just went away. Man, I gotta start using this no huddle more often.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Hey. Shoot. In what league? Yeah. I beat him.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Touchdown. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir.
Aaron Jones.
Get out that doggone cover 3-4 hard. Shoot. It's outdated.
That almost looked too easy, and I think
hey, the whole drive he been running 3-4 hard.
Yeah, I agree with
drop
you
4,
totally on that one.
cover 4, drop 2 or whatever, drop 4.
The preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
No huddle.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. That'll be complete to Cook. And they work this well outfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Out of bounds at the 45.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. And he walks it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's complete to his running back, Camara. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now, Breeze again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Camara. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. That's incomplete.
Damn it.
It's a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Running that gay behind offense.
Tackle box, right? Get out
Let's
there,
go.
and then you can do it legally, but he
God,
wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
You running that stupid offense. Oh, Lord.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And that is going to be...
It's 4th and 21, and he's going for it.
Looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Turnover on down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line,
Lord.
they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run.
84
one that
speed
they
safety?
rely on, one they have confidence
85?
in, one they feel like they can block.
Oh, Lord.
The
How you
last
keep
run
getting
good
in there?
for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Oh. I feel you.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They caught him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the defenders and the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh.
And he's going to go
What the
down.
heck?
Back right around the 30. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
4 yards.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
And Rivals, they ain't really no play calling rule, right?
Nothing on first down,
Okay.
so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and he's going to
Oh,
take
shoot.
it in.
That's all he doing is spamming. 3-4 odd and 1-4-6.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and
Freaking
5th
bum.
on the year. And the
Alright,
Packers
he's a
add
bum,
6
that's
to their
it.
lead. CD for them,
I
this has
don't
just
know.
been an offensive explosion here in the second
The
quarter.
great CJ, the
Scoreless in
sorry
first quarter.
CJ.
Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to
Need to
change
change
what
it.
you're doing.
The bum
Sometimes you just
CJ.
have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Saints take over 1st and 10
Yeah,
at their own 25-yard line.
that's what I'm gonna do.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
On play action, it's Breeze. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Breeze. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding in a big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 20.
Again, it's Breeze. It's caught by Sanders. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before half for Breeze. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where
I got to get right, boy. I don't win and got all these.
Sports halftime report. So it's the Packers.
Got me some
goat
goat.
As well as we are underway in the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now this one complete downfield
come
on
on.
the left side. And he'll be out right at the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Six yards left on second down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Caught by Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
On first down, Rodgers. Jones has it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
He's in cover 2. Okay. He's in cover 4. That was a good adjustment. Okay, I see you, boy. I see you, big dummy.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
See there? Big dummy.
And finish this one off.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That goes for a gain of 31.
Green Bay.
Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here. First
touchdown. Let's go, Swagger alert.
Touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion.
And we get a win here. God darn it. Hey, started the season 0-2.
That's one of the words you've taught me.
Oh, boy.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, my God.
To his running back, it's Alvin Kamara. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 22.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, my God. Man.
Michael Thomas, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
Oh, my God.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try to make a comeback.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Come on, 3-4 odd. Man, Jesus Christ. I mean, you sitting up there like you doggone really picking some plays.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone.
For Green Bay.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
Oh, Lord. 3-4 odd again. Jesus, my Nelly.
They'll go again to Jones. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy.
Man.
Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your
Man,
advantage,
just
but
take the fun out of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. It's caught, Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st down, Green Bay.
oh, my God. I knew I couldn't do that again.
I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Complete to Stephon Sullivan. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This is caught. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Only the Titans converted more red red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot.
What?
But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab
What?
them.
Oh, yeah. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. Shoot. Can't stop nobody.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Rodgers to throw once more. He holds it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Man,
with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need
Oh, my God.
There's a tiebreaker that comes into play later.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin. Bring him in. Bring him in. Appreciate it, practice squad. Bring him in.
Situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason
Hey,
to
I
not just
don't
pin
know
your
what
ears
big
back
dummy
and
left him
go.
on there, but
Bring
I
the
take
pressure.
him.
And here they hit him as he's releasing.
Bring him in. Bring him in. One-handed pick.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Dang, Rodgers tried to drill that thing in the hole.
Second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes.
I forgot I wanted to work on some stuff. Nah.
But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
There we go. Yeah. Here we go. That's all right.
Here's 2nd and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, Lord.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers.
Oh. Why did he throw it so low? Well, how can you quit with triple resources on the clock?
So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3 score game, though, 4th quarter.
I don't think he would have waited that long, though, would it? Well, I don't know what jokers do nowadays.
On the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Roughing the passer. Come on, y'all. Ain't hitting nobody.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh, Lord.
Took a first down and more. That'll be complete to Cook. And down to the 7-yard line. A good pickup.
Hey,
there,
somebody got it
26
on.
yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And he'll take it.
Good pass.
End zone for the Saints touchdown. Traquan Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the forced defense leads to 6 points. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Packers 28, Saints 14.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded in the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught at the 20. Get this into the end zone.
Dance on him, Adam. Dance on him. Dance on him. I don't know what kind of dance that is, but okay.
75 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
I say, dance. This joker doing an exercise. Toe touch exercise.
One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, man. I don't understand. Why my darn defense so bad? Shouldn't be this bad. I mean, it should be bad, but god dang.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Let me get that. Let's go. Dance on him. I need a dance this time. Oh, Lord. I didn't even know he had any more pauses. He conceded the game? Oh, my freaking God. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.